Welcome. This is the Sundering. It's March 6, 2018. Brought to you by the awesome ads on the site on thesundering.net, especially like Amazon. Click through our links. Add stuff to your cart. Check out. It really helps us. We have about less than a month away until I pay enormous server costs. So anything you can do, since you're already buying stuff, you consumer-driven people of the internet, help us out. It's no cost to you. We take money from Amazon. Look, their stock hit an all-time high. I mean, we just help us steal money from the man. That's what we're doing here. All right, let's get this show on the road. Or we're not going on the road. We're just staying right here. So let's do that.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Ceraphus.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like fat chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. It's great.
I know. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
Slavery is different than a fish.
Wow.
Just for clarification, it is.
Sure.
Anyway, so here we are. It's March 6th. Sorry for the delay from the previous show to this one. Life finds a way. No, life does not find a way. Life finds a way to get in the way. And that's what happens. So between work and not feeling good, things have just happened, but we're back. And some of it has been common for storm related, which I'm going to get into. Some cool stuff is going on, so we'll get into that. But I am joined once again by my fellow guildie, the host of the WoW challenges, Stone. Welcome back.
Yo, I think I'm rubbing off on you.
Are you?
Because you said sorry.
Oh, well,
Yep.
You could just rub me. I mean, that's fine too.
Whoa.
That's the type of show this is going to be.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, for people that are listening, I mean, we go live a few minutes beforehand, and you guys missed quite the warm up.
Oh,
man,
it got toasty in here, real fast.
Toasty. I wonder where that guy is. I haven't talked to him for a while.
Toasty Posty?
Toasty. Yeah. Toasty Posty.
He's around. Sometimes I see him. You want to know something really interesting about Toasty? Let me tell you something about Toasty. In fact, he is on our server right now. He is playing on the Dalaran server.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he in our guild?
No, he plays Horde.
Oh, he's a dirty Horde. Okay.
Yeah, he's a dirty Horde. And so that is... Yeah, but he plays on our server. He's there. So
we need to convert him.
I've actually seen him in Dalaran. That's how crazy that is. I've walked up to him and I punched him in the face.
He's kind of a big guy. I don't think I'd want to punch him in the face in person.
Not in person, but in Dalaran. I emoted. I did a custom emo. I'm like, punches Toasty in the face.
Wow.
And then I think I kicked him in the nards. And I used the term.
Do anything?
I used the term nards. He laughed. He laughed at me. That son of a bitch. He laughed at me. So he can go fuck himself. That's
wow.
Bring it, Toasty. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Bring it.
Wow.
Calling you out.
Good word.
Love you, Toasty. I actually love Toasty. Toasty is awesome. He's the man.
I briefly met him at BlizzCon at the AIE Guild Hall for about 2 minutes. When I realized who he was, I gave him a hug, and things got awkward real quick, and so I left.
So, the huge.
Yep.
The huge. Okay.
Yeah.
The huge.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
So.
All right. So Stone.
Yes.
Obviously, it's been a while for me giving an update on the show, but we'll just start off with you.
Why?
What are you up
You're
to?
the host of the show. You're the host of the show.
Me? Well, I mean, fine. Well, I mean, so
I don't like going first. I like going second.
So you like sloppy
'Cause
seconds. Got it.
No,
All right,
I
no, that's what I
prefer
heard.
that the person going first does everything and gets everything that they need first.
No, I get it. You want some sloppy seconds, and that's perfectly okay. You know, different strokes for different folks. In your case, that's pretty literal. So we're okay. But I'll go first. That's fine. I got you. Well, first up, our guild, balancing out on the Dalaran server, Alliance side, we just took down Heroic Coven. Those bitches. Those are some bitches right there.
Yeah.
Like, holy
yeah.
shit. They are fucking rough. I think we're going to have a much easier time with Agrimar. We only did him like a few pulls, and I think we got him to like 50%.
Half. Yeah. Yep.
Like, these bitches have eluded us for what, like 3 weeks?
Yeah, but I think maybe a month, but it was more than that though. It was like the fight, like you can do the fight well, and random stuff will happen and kill you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
like through no fault of your own though, right?
You were on your back more often than a drunken college student.
I was tanking the floor. It was great.
Jeez.
It's easy.
They're like kicking you while you're like just laying there, like, get up, lazy, drunk bastard. But yeah, the RNG on that fight is ridiculous. It reminds me of Prince Malchezaar when you first did him in Karazhan, way back in Burning Crusade. Like the RNG of where those like meteors would drop, it was just like, what the F? And then when you finally like just kind of had the right gear and were like kind of got used to it, like it was easy. But shit, like the RNG was fucking brutal. But yeah, done with that. Moved on to Agrimar. Thank God. 2 bosses left to go. Speaking of guildies, I want to say happy birthday to our resident Resto Druid healer, Adams. It's his birthday.
Yay.
And
happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to Adams. So this may be newsworthy, may not be, but I wanted to bring this up. I saw that Marvel moved up the release of Avengers Infinity War by a week. It's coming out April 27th. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I thought it was May, and then when I saw it was April, I'm like, why did they move it? Is there something coming out in May, or
no? I think they said they're just trying to build off the hype of Black Panther, which look, I'm not that upset about because it was originally going to come out on May 4th, and May 4th I'm attempting to see if I can't go see the Foo Fighters in concert. So actually, this might help me out by being able to see Infinity War and Foo Fighters without them conflicting. So I mean, this might be beneficial to me. We'll have to see.
Do they really think like an extra week is going to make that big of a difference? Because Black Panther has been out for a while now, like not like about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. And so what? Like an extra week is going to make a big difference? I don't know.
They're trying to milk it a little bit. And maybe they're trying to give it a little bit more legs to earn more money before the Han Solo movie comes out end of May.
Oh.
So maybe Disney's like, yeah, we can make a little extra cash. Let's open up the ATM machine here. Let's print some money.
Or maybe they're trying to make it so that you're spending your April paycheck on that movie instead of having to think about saving your May paycheck for the Han Solo movie.
Maybe. Also could be the case. And then other than that, like I said, work is just taking its toll on me. It's been a very busy time at work for me, and lots of stuff going on there. But I am taking 2 days off this week on Thursday and Friday, and I am going down to Orlando. Gonna hang out and see some theme parks and just kind of relax. Gonna kick back and not think about work for a couple days.
Well, a couple days. So you're taking a week off? Sorry,
no,
a week or two?
No, I'm taking Thursday and Friday off. So I'm out of raid on Thursday night.
Oh, you know what? That's right. You live close to there. So for me, it's like when I see that, it's like you're gone for at least a week.
It's like a 7-hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah, so if I leave like around like 6 a.m. to avoid traffic, I will be there by like 1 p.m.
Man.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to downtown Disney. I'm gonna probably buy some stuff that I don't need because that's what I do. I'm gonna go to Universal. I'll probably be hitting up Disney and then probably Universal City Walk. It's has a whole bunch of restaurants and bars there, and probably do that. And then I'm coming home on Sunday. And
are you just going by yourself, just to relax?
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with friends and
cool.
Yeah. And, you know, I will say this about this trip. It is coming at the right time because I actually have several employees going to be out next week, and I have to pick up their slack. And this is going to become one of my FOFs later, so I'm just not going to get into it. But either way, I need this time off now because things are going to get ridiculous in March. Things are going to get ridiculous.
Well, I did see that you were going to be away, like you posted, right? So, like for folks that don't know, like we have a channel where you post if you're not going to be there for raid. So it just means that Thursday, you know, one of us is going to have to tank, and probably LB, unless LB's away, which won't be good.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm there on Wednesday. Just not there on Thursday. So.
Yeah, no, Wednesday is Survivor for me. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one cares. All right, nobody cares about Survivor.
What are you talking about? What do you mean nobody cares? The show is still enough people care that the show is still on.
I want to see Survivor ratings. I want to see. Like, is this most recent? Oh, for fuck's sake! The premiere Survivor led Wednesday's ratings. Oh my god.
That's right.
How?
Because Survivor is the greatest show. Okay, sorry. Let me take that back. It's the greatest show of its kind ever.
This is crazy. How is 8.14 million viewers.
Oh, that's low. Because usually they get up into the tens, but so basically their overall scores have been dropping, but not by a ton. It's just they usually get into the tens, right?
I suppose.
But lately, maybe it's starting to slip because they're on season 36.
This is just staying out of control. Oh, but interesting fun fact. I will be on Pawncast with Belle next week on March 15th, I believe.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
so that's funny you say that because I guess I'm getting your. I'm going after you. I'm going
once again
the week after.
Sloppy
once
seconds.
again, I don't want to say that out loud because the kids are still around. So it's like, so once again. Oh, jeez, Sarah. Can you just make sure like things are left a little bit clean? Wow, my cat is like freaking out. It's very hyper right now. Great.
All right. So yes, that's what I got going on. What do you got going on? What are you doing with your life?
Besides the podcasting, coming in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't know what it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. The one after Ceraphus. So I've been playing WoW, and I have not been playing my other classes as much. So I decided, okay, I really need to start working on them to get the mounts. So basically, I thought it was that if you complete your class order hall, like the whole thing, you get your mount. And then, so okay, I worked on the Demon Hunter I had, and in it, no, I mean, yes, you have to complete the whole class order hall, but you also have to complete the Broken Shore achievement as well. And I'm not necessarily, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the Broken Shore and Argus, only because we got flying and then they took it away from us so quickly, basically. And, you know, so I tended not to remain around there, and I wanted to fly around the, you know, old stuff as much as I could. So I still need to get the Broken Shore achievement for my Demon Hunter, and one of the things that I needed to do was to do an assault. And because I didn't think I needed to do it, I let one pass, and then I had to wait another 18 hours for one to pop up. Like, man, inconvenient. So, anyways, that's happening, and I'm leveling up another Druid and a Void Elfie thing, and we also touched on this was
there's a lot of touching and sloppy seconds going on here.
Yeah, because
Standard show.
I try to go easy with one, and then two fingers, right, and then we'll work up. It's okay. So, Coven, we touched on this, right? We beat Coven, and that one felt good.
You're a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Listen, I am 41, turning 12.
Shit. Are you serious?
Turning
You're
12.
No.
Yes, I'm 41.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
I'm 12.
I thought you were in your low 30s.
No, I'm 41, turning 12.
Oh, okay. Well.
So, the one thing about this fight is that, yet again, when our guild and raid team seems to have a problem with a raid boss, when we finally kill it for the first time, I am dead.
Yeah.
Without fail, I'm dead, laying there on the floor, and you guys kill it, and I'm just like, "Yay, we did it, guys!" While I tank the floor or DPS the floor, yes. But yeah, that fight was poop.
Pooptastic.
It's pooptastic. Kate, you're
Don't
okay.
Just chill out.
I'm not gonna say anything. I hate it. It's driving me crazy.
You just need to relax. That's what you need.
Okay, so
for those who don't know, I have things that going on in the background to make things work on the show, and it just drives Stone crazy that he's peeking
OCD, man. OCD. Okay, because it's different. Because I'm used to
Orange
producing
County
and
dudes?
pushing.
OCD? Orange
Yes.
County? Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of Orange County, you know what? I kind of feel like there's going to be something announced pretty soon.
I do think that as well.
We should be getting something announced like next week.
I agree.
Dates should be coming out, and I'm really looking forward to it. Speaking of OC.
Yeah. So I mean, we might as well just call it we think we both agree that BlizzCon 2018 is going to the ticket sales and details of when it's going to be will be announced next week. I think that's kind of what I've been planning on, especially for Calm Before the Storm, as I'm starting to build out the Kickstarter for it. Yeah. So
speaking of Calm Before the Storm.
Yeah. What you need?
Do you have any news for us?
I got some news. I will divulge some news. Are you ready for this?
So you can't tell us everything?
Can't tell you everything. Not yet. But
Okay.
But Kickstarter, I've worked out all the tiers at this point. Mm-hmm. I've run multiple scenarios. I've worked out the stretch goals. I have run the basically the funding. So for those of you who don't know, Kickstarter, just to be as transparent as possible, when we say we need to earn, and I'm just going to throw out hypothetical numbers. If we say we need to earn $10,000 on Kickstarter to make something happen, it's usually not that we're not getting that full 10,000. 10% of it immediately goes away and Kickstarter takes it. So if you earn 10 grand, 1,000 of it immediately goes away. So which means you're left with 9 grand. And if you're giving stuff like shirts and stuff, you need portion of that to pay for that stuff. So let's just assume that another 3 grand is out the window because you're buying stickers and shirts and whatever not to help entice people to back your event. So now you're left with 6 grand. So 6 grand is what we really wind up having to throw the party or whatnot. And like I said, that's really not the case because like we're obviously we've been raising about 20 grand for the past few years, which has been great. It's allowed us to do a lot of cool things, and we're hoping to get to that same level again, if not more. But yeah, so that's always a challenge, is trying to figure out, okay, well, how much money is this going to cost us versus how much money do we need in order to pay for certain things. So there's a lot of time running scenarios like, okay, if we have this many backers for this tier and this tier and this tier, how much money would we potentially get? Would that be enough? Like, what's the minimum number of backers we need in order to get to this amount of money? And like, it's a lot of that going back and forth. Like, what can we realistically do? And then on top of that, Kickstarter, if you don't reach your goal, like, you get nothing. So then it's also about setting like realistic initial goals and then like leveraging stretch goals to do even more. So yeah. Either way, so we worked out all the tiers. We've worked out our goals, our stretch goals of what we want to do. We have a few special tiers, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll just say that they are guaranteed badge tiers. They will be very limited this year. One is most likely going to be an exclusive too, for our Kickstarter. Yep, we're gonna have a badge
like
tier.
Exclusive what?
Custom badges made by fan artists. I've worked out some details of the art lover tier to improve upon some of the giveaways and to eliminate some of the snafus we had with some of the printing. And I've worked with Zia, who is still not on the show, obviously, here, because she is in the midst of trying to also finalize and work through details of fixing some of the logistical issues from last year so we can plan for better this year. And I'm happy to also announce we are working with the Twisted Nether blogcast folks, so Fimless, Zavi, and Hydra, which, by the way, 2 of the 3 of them are also our guildies, which is also really great and nice, and they've been helping us for the past several years anyway. Especially Fimless, who's been our unsung hero as the photographer of our event. But they are going to be helping with the art gallery. They're going to be helping me with curating and also with planning the logistics of hanging the art gallery and whatnot. And we had a really awesome planning meeting just yesterday, actually, last night. And we have a really, really good plan for the art gallery this year. And I'm actually pretty stoked that every year it's gotten a little better. It hasn't quite been perfected, but I think we may get really close this year. Like, we've worked out some logistical things last night that is pretty awesome. So Kickstarter, Kickstarter's coming along. We will probably be finalizing it up between the time that Blizzard announces it, and it'll probably go live right around the time that BlizzCon tickets go on sale, because we want to obviously get it up early enough that we're also give time for people to also back other awesome events like the CTR party. You got DitchCon also that happens on Wednesday night, which should be really cool this year, because the way I'm looking at this, and I'm just going to throw it out, I'm saying BlizzCon is going to be November 2nd and 3rd, which means Con for the Storm will be on November 1st, which means DitchCon will be a Halloween party. Throwing that out there.
Do you think that this year... Okay, so here's the thing. Do you think BlizzCon is going to still be November 2nd, 3rd, or do you think that they will move it a week?
So, I think it will be November 2nd.
They're going to have to move it.
I think it will be November 2nd and 3rd. However, it could be the weekend before that.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, and that is a real possibility.
Because next year, the 31st is on the Thursday, right? And then that gets like real close to BlizzCon dates. Normal ones, right? So
it could be the 26th and the 27th of October this year, but for some reason I have this gut feeling it's going to be November 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this year it'll still be the same. I think maybe next year, because the 31st is on the Thursday, that they'll move it, because it gets really close. So I think maybe next year, the year after, there's no way. in 2020, sorry, 2020, it will be on Halloween will be on a Friday, so that year I think BlizzCon would be the week after, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we'll see. Yes. Yes.
So anyway, so Conference Storm is knee deep in planning.
So can you tell us anything
about what? About what?
Well, about maybe some stuff that you might be doing.
Well, we're working with an artist right now to get new shirt designs made. I will say that. We've had some back and forth over email about like kind of ideas we had, and some new button ideas as well for some of the backer pack tiers. And so the artist is cranking away at some stuff that hopefully we'll be able to put up on our Kickstarter page as we go live, which is I always really like in order to be able to kind of showcase like what people will get before they actually sign up. So yeah. I'm excited. So we should hopefully have some art for the shirts. We're getting started on the art gallery planning already. I've got 2 different custom badge artists who will be doing badge tiers, and at least one of them sounds like it'll be exclusive to our Kickstarter. Very limited. Ooh. And I will say this: we have this year. Last year we had an ultimate. I will say this: we had an ultimate fan tier, which included like a ton of awesome swag. But probably the crown jewel was you got a t-shirt that was signed by most of the meet and greet people. And this year we have more of that. We have I think we're going to have like 5 where we have shirts signed by everyone who, well, not everyone, but most people who were involved in meet and greet, because it just got so crowded. It was hard to get time of people to sign it all. But we meet and greet folks like Taryn Gregory from Blizzard signed it. You had Bajira who signed it. You had people from Tempo Storm and
cool.
Yeah, so like Michelle Morrow and like Malik Forte, like we got it. So these are nice little collector items, and we want to give them away to you. Like I personally have a Legion hat that I got signed by a whole bunch of people, like from the meet and greet. So that's displayed up here on my desk. But for some lucky backers, we have shirts that we will send you that you can frame that have a whole bunch of signatures of people in esports and Blizzard people and commentators and esport teams and streamers and just
hey, are you guys still also going to be doing the breakfast tier?
We are going to be doing the breakfast tier. And for those of you who don't know what the breakfast tier, you get a whole bunch of swag, but then we also invite you out to breakfast on Saturday morning before BlizzCon starts for the day, and we pay for your breakfast. All you can eat buffet. Lots of bacon is consumed, but you get to sit with some of the organizers of our event, along with, and sometimes we get to bring in some VIP guests that you can talk to and ask questions. And it's a great it's a limited tier, so it's a nice way for us to say thank you to some of these awesome backers, get you guys some breakfast, and then like hear your thoughts about how we can make the event better. And I will say that last year we got some really great suggestions from some of the backers who came to the breakfast tier, and it was enlightening to hear, like because like when we're in the middle of the event, like one of the things that like Zia and I we predominantly focus on is like what's going wrong, what do we need to fix. So sometimes the breakfast here is also nice to say like, you guys did this really well this year and you should do it again, and that's usually really helpful. And a lot of constructive criticism this year, and it was nice. It was like not like you guys did terrible. It was like, hey, you guys did this really well, like, but have you thought about doing X? And we're like, oh, that's a good idea. And so like we get some really great ideas out of the breakfast here, folks. And I don't think we ever walk away from one of those breakfasts over the past, like, I think we've done it now for 3 years, we've never walked away without getting some idea that we've implemented in some way at our event.
Yeah, I mean, I went to your breakfast thing last year, and it was
Yeah, but
good.
we didn't listen
because I knew that if I said stuff, you'd just be like, nope, don't, shut the hell up. Oh, actually, the kids are away. Shut the fuck up. So, no, but it was good. It was good to be able just to kind of hang out and relax before because that was that was BlizzCon day, and everything already ramps up, right? And it's ramping up to that day, and it was good to have a little bit of a breather before the craziness starts.
Yeah, I mean, and so like everyone's always like, oh, some people were like, oh, you should have breakfast on Friday. I'm like, we don't do breakfast on Friday. Everyone's too hyped up for BlizzCon opening ceremony. They want to get in line. So Saturday is a little bit more chill, and usually it's where people can usually like take a breather, get some breakfast, and then go in to the event, because usually they're starting off with like some esports stuff, and even Blizzard usually allows people to kind of just wander around a little bit Saturday morning before they really kick things off.
Yeah. Wait, when was the breakfast last year?
Breakfast was on Saturday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Man, it's just a blur. It's just a great big blur.
Well, I mean, for you, it was a drunken blur. It was a drunken blur for you.
I didn't drink as much last year. Really, I didn't.
Okay.
The year before I did. Oh, man. Yep. No, I'm looking forward to doing breakfast, because I mean that, like, to me, I mean, I like getting some of the things that you guys have, and but I think for me as a person, I prefer more of the hanging out kind of stuff where we just get to relax and chill out.
Well, we appreciate.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of our backers, and we try to say thank you different
cool
way. And we have different tiers for all different budgets, because we know that some people, you can't. Some people can afford to like buy all the swag, and some people are like, I'm breaking the bank to already go to BlizzCon, but I want to help you guys out. And so we got some of the lower tiers to say thank you. I mean, and we're trying to give you as much swag and stuff as possible while also taking some money home for ourselves in order to make this party a reality. And honestly, the best part about Con for the Storm is like our event honestly would never happen year after year if it wasn't for people supporting our Kickstarter. Like literally, we have no like huge names like backing us. We're very thankful for some of the sponsors who donate stuff to our event and help make it happen from that standpoint. But we don't have any corporations behind us. This is literally, we have the Blizzard community behind us, and that's who makes this happen. So it's the Kickstarter for me is an anxiety-filled couple months because
it's a big thing, right? I mean, you have a lot of planning to do. So
I'm so anxious to like get it up, and then like I just a
lot of people are, sir.
Yeah, I know. And then like I literally just like sit there and refresh the Kickstarter page like every like 5 minutes, like all the time. Because I'm just like, are we going to get there? What are we going to do? Like, oh, man.
Dude, you're going to stress yourself out.
Oh, I do. Every single year.
Oh,
and I stress myself out, like, all the way until the Kickstarter is over. And then, because once it is truly over, and then the money is in our account, that I know, like, okay, this is our budget. Let's rock and roll. Because even if it says, like, you, like, earned, like, 20 grand... Like, there may be a few backers who, like, fall out. So maybe, like, you only got, like, 19 grand or something.
So, I mean, if some of the backers that happen to fall out, and that puts you beneath your goal, will Kickstarter still be like, well, you technically hit your goal, but not really, so do you still get the money?
Oh, no, we get the money if we do that.
Cool.
I think if it's egregious, though, like, I think if it's like egregious, like, you missed your goal because of backers falling out, then it could be looked at as fraud, but we've never had that issue. Right. But yeah, Con for the Storm Kickstarter will probably be, I'd say, going live probably
right now,
about a month.
Oh, okay.
Less than a month is what I'm guessing. But anyway, we've talked more than enough about Con for the Storm. Let's let's talk about Hearthstone real quick. So Hearthstone.
But wait, don't you have like a news bumper or something?
I mean, fine. I'll play the next one. It's always something with you.
And now let's hear some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right. You happy? You happy?
I mean, it's funny that I have to remind you about this stuff, and I'm just a guest.
I mean, you don't have to remind me. Like, it's just sometimes like, do I really need to play it? I mean,
it's OCD, man. Anyways, Hearthstone.
Yeah. So Hearthstone.
Yes. I don't typically play. I play it when I have nothing else to do, and it is on my phone, and it's there if I need to kill time. But I usually don't play it. But the article, are you gonna go into it, or because?
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I was like looking over here at Twitch chat, and I just realized that it's just like a little gray box. I can't see anything.
Oh, really? I can see Twitch chat. People are here in Twitch chat.
I can't read a thing.
Really?
It's
that sucks to be you.
I know.
So then, yeah, I see you typing in test. Yeah.
I don't even see that.
Swing Cat, who's Furton, said, "Put me in, coach. I want to help with Con Before the Storm." And I told him, me, like I told you that too, but you said no to me because I'm a jerk.
No, I mean,
and Swing Cat said, "Your mom is here in Twitch chat." Oh, ooh.
Literally, I cannot see Twitch chat. It's like weird. It's like grayed out. That is.
Why don't you like refresh your screen?
I did.
Man.
Maybe it's like a weird like ad block thing.
I don't know.
No, that doesn't appear to be it at all. It's just bizarre. I don't understand what's going on. So yeah, I'm on like the dashboard and I can't see what's going on.
You're on the dashboard. Oh, I mean, yeah. If I was doing the streaming, I would typically be on the dashboard. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Twitch actually banned you from your own chat because you violated the new Twitch terms of use stuff, and they're like, "This guy, too much butt stuff."
Yeah. So I just logged in via the Common for the Storm Twitch account, and yeah, I can see chat now. Crazy. Anyway.
Yes. Hearthstone.
So Hearthstone said that they are finally adding in a tournament mode. It's like, thanks. You've only been around for like how many years? People have only been asking about this for like ever. That
is something that would actually make me want to play it more, for sure.
I would love to like just create like a little like weekend tournament with like friends and just say like, hey, let's play.
Yep.
I think that would be fun. And like it's finally coming. Like this article actually made me open up Hearthstone again. I literally opened up the game. I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Maybe I should do this and that. And like, oh, look at that. Like it's actually made me literally. I even installed the game on my phone. I took it off my phone like a long time ago. And it's back.
Yeah, I mean Hearthstone. I don't play it a whole lot, so I don't know much about it. Like I know that for official games, it only you're only allowed to use the basic cards plus the last two expansions.
Yeah, I
don't know, man. But doing a tournament just with like a few friends, yeah.
I like it.
Yes, I like it too. It's great.
It could be a fun little event like that we can even do as like a guild and just like for fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. When is it coming out? Doesn't say. They should do it.
No, it doesn't.
They should do that soon. That's what they should do. How about that?
Well, they said that they also have 3 more expansions coming out for this year, so
that's insane. Like I can't keep up.
Well, I mean that's good for them because it keeps things fresh and people buying packs, right?
Yeah, I mean I guess they need
keeps the money coming in. So that's good.
They need their money.
Yep.
Sons of bitches need their money. All right. And then next up is You got a new Overwatch character. Let's start. It's Brigitte. Brigitte.
Yes.
Brigitte. Okay, Brigitte.
Lindholm or something like that was her last name.
She's Torbjorn's daughter, which begs the question: who did he knock the boots with? I am curious. I want to know, like, because let's be honest, Torbjorn is an inspiration to most of us guys, because like we can relate to him. He's not the best looking guy. He's a little stocky. He's a little crazy, and apparently he got some, and good for him. Like, he's an inspiration, and so like I want to know who her mother is, and who Torbjorn's knocking the boots with. That's good on him. Good for all.
I mean, if that guy can get it, that means that there's hope for people like myself.
There's hope for all of us. Let's just be honest. There's hope for all of us.
Yes.
Get a little extra weight. You're a little nuts. Let's be honest. We're all a little nuts. And
well, yeah, I just need to get a little shorter, and then I'm like a perfect fit.
But no. So she's got like one of those crazy like flails that like extends and is like a ranged thing, and it's like whips around, and then she's got like a shield, and then she can charge, and every time she hits someone with a flail, it heals nearby players, and she can give them armor, and she's got like.
So is she a tank or a support?
She's support, and then like she can also like do like a charge when she has the shield up. It stuns people. Like, that's ridiculous. If you time that crap right, like that could be like if there's like a Reinhardt like and she can stun everyone, and then like Reinhardt like does his charge at the same time. Like, man, that could be just deadly, absolutely deadly.
But do you play?
I'll be honest, I have not played. Like, I play usually when like the Christmas and Halloween events come out.
Oh, okay.
I did play when it was the summer event because I wanted the Soldier 76 where he had the barbecue with the sandals and the socks.
I want that one. I don't have that one, and I want it. He's the best.
He is the best. He's my.
I play. So I really like the summer soccer thing, where you get to play Lucio ball.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
So that's one of my favorite things. But honestly, because Overwatch League has come out, between watching that and between watching people streaming, I haven't been playing Overwatch, and I've actually missed a comp season for the first time because I feel like I'm Overwatched out because I'm watching Overwatch versus actually playing it. But I mean, eventually I'll get in there and I'll play her. So do you know, like, is she live?
I think she's on the PTR.
On the PTR, okay.
I don't think she's live yet. I could be wrong.
PTR doesn't take that long for them to bring out the new stuff, so should be soon then.
Yeah, I think she's on the PTR at the moment. I could be way wrong. Someone in the chat was gonna be like, "You got fucking idiots." Like, it's fair.
I don't have the PTR, but sure.
Oh, and apparently though, if you log in now, because it's StarCraft's 20-year anniversary, you can get a skin for a Sarah Kerrigan ghost skin for Widowmaker.
Oh.
So I will have to log in.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to log in. So I wonder if I can log in without disrupting the podcast.
Because I do need that skin. And apparently, so just kind of piggybacking off of that, if you log into Diablo 3, you can get a Dominion's Revenge themed pet, which is a battlecruiser. And then March 31st through April 6th, so very short window there. If you /salute a StarCraft themed companion pet, you get a Salute to StarCraft Feat of Strength, which, I mean, it's nothing all that great, but in Heroes of the Storm, if you log in Heroes of the Storm between March 27th and April 7th, you get a 20th anniversary portrait for Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. And then in Hearthstone, if you play a StarCraft-inspired Tavern Brawl, between March 21st and the 25th, so that's only like a few days, you receive 3 Kobolds and Catacombs card packs. So they're doing like a whole 20th anniversary StarCraft thing and all their other games. I think the World of Warcraft one is the lamest one, though, to be perfectly honest. Here's a feat of strength.
I just logged in, and I got my skin. Done.
Is Brigitte in there, or is it?
Oh, well, it's... Hold on, I'll check again. I just closed it.
Well, whatever.
I was in and out real quick.
Yeah, you were. Story of your life.
Usually how I am.
All right. Well, anyway,
I wasn't going.
Anyway, so there was like an interview, also like a little news post up on Blizzard's site regarding their statues, and the most interesting fact about like this whole like statues that I found was there's a new trend is also offer a smaller version of our large statues as a collectible. So, I mean, several people got like that orc statue when they hit their 10th anniversary of World of Warcraft. If you were a subscriber for all 10 years, you got that as a gift. But like the one statue that obviously the Sylvanas statue they made smaller and made that available, right?
Yep.
This past year, we actually gave it away. We gave away one of those at Common for the Storm this past year. But I really want the Arthas statue. I mean,
yes.
But,
and it was funny. I was like, "Where is that?" And when I read the thing, that is in Taiwan. And I'm like, damn.
I know,
man.
It looks amazing. I want to get that statue and I want to display it somewhere in my house because it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I need that. I need that statue in my life. So, Blizzard, make that happen.
How much would you pay for it?
$150.
You know it's going to be more than that.
It better not be. I will.
Well, you know, like the Sylvanas one was like $350 or something.
Are you
right?
serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wanted it, but it's like I'm not paying $350 because I can't afford that. It's like I really want it.
Ugh.
So like $350 to me is like is pitching in for folks to do party planning. Right? So I mean that's a lot of money.
That is terrible.
Yeah. And it's $350 American. So for me, it's like $1,000. Not really, but it's like more like $500 or something. Yay, conversion. Freaking currencies. We need one world currency. Let's make it happen.
That's insane. $350? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I really wanted it when you guys were giving it away. It was within arm's reach of where I sat, and I'm thinking, can I grab it and like run? Like I think I might be able to get away with it, but I think I might be too slow. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you are a little slow.
Yeah.
You do not move very quickly. I agree to that. Well, it's true. You don't move very quickly.
No.
You're not a sprinter. You are not Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, man. Bolt.
Whatever. Bolt, whatever.
Bull. Jesus.
Get a bowl.
He has a bull on his head. Is that how he got his haircut?
I don't know.
I have no idea what his haircut's like.
So. Is that what happens?
Jesus, I don't know.
We're so in trouble. With somebody. I'm
squirreling. Yay.
I don't know what's up. Anyway, yes, I want to see an art statue. I would like to see it for $150. No more. Let's see if that can. Let's see that. All right. I think we're ready for
Okay.
offs. I got a lot and props, so we should.
All
do
right.
that.
Do it.
All right. I gotta push a button. Are you okay with me pushing a button?
As long as it's the correct button.
Okay.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You're cool! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
You know, the funniest part about that clip is one day someone's going to be like, "Who's Saddam Hussein?" And that's when I'm going to feel. That's when I'm going to feel old. I'm going to be like, "God, damn it.
Oh man,
these goddamn millennials."
Jesus.
Right? Is
So,
that what we're
okay,
supposed to say?
let's hear him. Come on.
All right. So
Come on.
first off is off to my next 2 weeks of work. Literally, I have employees out. I'm picking up the slack, as I mentioned earlier. I'm literally booked in meetings from like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. pretty much every single day for the next 2 weeks, starting Monday of next week. So,
Wow.
yeah, I am overwhelmed about all that. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, and I got I want to say props to Whiskey and Beer and Bacon. They
Okay, did they do something special for you this week or what?
They always do something special for me. I mean,
Ooh.
and I want to say FOF to Girl Scout cookies. Having a Girl Scout as a daughter is ruining my diet. It's just,
Oh, muff then.
so like I literally had to go and pick her up from a cookie booth the other day, and because she's a Girl Scout, she's selling cookies at a cookie booth outside of a grocery store, and she's like, Dad, I really think you should buy me a box of cookies. And I was like, how do I say no to you? I'm like, fine, okay, I will buy you a box of cookies, just one box. And then my son, as I is walking up there, he's playing his Nintendo DS, and then all of a sudden he looks over and he's like, looks at a box of the s'mores cookies. Now the s'mores cookies are $2 more a box than the regular cookies. And he's like, I want a box of the s'mores cookies. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, I can't get her a box and not get him a box. So next thing I know, I'm buying 2 boxes of cookies, and they're both back in my house. That was on Sunday, and I'm almost ashamed.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they've eaten a good bit of the cookies every night after dinner, but both boxes are now gone.
Yeah, I mean, whenever there's girl guys around and all that stuff, I will try to get some mint cookies. Those ones, like the chocolate mint ones.
Oh, the
man.
Thin Mints are fantastic.
Those ones, they are like, they don't last. It's
Yeah.
just like they're just done.
Here's what you do with Thin Mints. There's a couple things you could do with Thin Mints. 1, you freeze them. All right. 2, you can crumble them and put them over ice cream. 3, you can make Thin Mint milkshakes. You crumble them up and you put them in with like some vanilla ice cream and like some milk.
Yeah.
And then you like blend it up and you make like a milk. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I know. That's a thing. There goes everyone else's diet.
I feel fatter even. Yep. God.
Oh, and finally, I want to say props to Blizzard for finally adding a Lich King avatar on the Battle.net launcher. I don't know why he wasn't included from the very beginning, but thankfully I have him as my avatar now.
See, mine is soldier.
That's who mine was too, but I prefer the Lich King.
Oh, that's such a hard decision now.
Lich King for me is.
Where is he? Oh yeah, okay, I see him. I like the original Lich King, not this stupid pretender that we have now.
Oh no, that's who I have. I have the original. I have
Good.
the Arthas Lich King.
Yes, good.
Not the Bolvar Lich King. The original. Classic Lich King. So.
Okay.
I go with classic Lich King.
Classic.
Always classic. I would have even accepted the Lich King if they had the Heroes of the Storm one, but they didn't. And it was just like, why? What's going on here? Like, they had such, like, obscure, like, things from, like, Diablo, but, like, they couldn't put a Lich King in from the get-go. They had Destiny ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't play that game.
But they couldn't put a Lich King in there. It's like, what are you doing? So they finally did it. So kudos to you, Blizzard, for finally adding it. Took you long enough. That's all I got.
That's all?
That's all I got regarding that.
All right.
So I'm happy.
So I've got 2 props and 2 FOFs.
Oh.
First props is to our guild because we finally killed Coven, and FOF to Coven because it's such a horrible fight.
Really?
FOF. FOF to Coven.
By the way,
props to our what?
Yeah, Phalanx and Nod, Dawn server line side, always looking for awesome people. Phalanxandnod.com. Hey.
Yes,
always
and we are always recruiting. Like, we don't have windows where we're like, nope, we're not going to accept anybody.
Oh, Lord.
No.
LB's in the chat room like, I really enjoy Coven. Fuck Coven.
He really get the hell out of here. What the hell's the matter with you?
There's something wrong with him.
Ugh, God, that fight is horrible. So the other FOF is to beans in tacos. And
you already get enough gas from tacos?
I mean, I have never had beans in tacos. I'm not going to say where it came about, but there were beans put in tacos, and I was like, nope. What? Like, no. And so I've been asking around. I've talked to only one person that has ever put beans in a hard shell taco, like, with beef and lettuce and cheese. Okay, just like a basic one. Okay, I have so far only found one person that puts beans in tacos. One out of 15, 16. So yeah. I'm not crazy. Beans do not go in tacos.
I don't put beans in my tacos.
Beans can go in burritos and enchiladas. Sure. But tacos?
I don't think
maybe soft tacos. Okay, I can see that.
No.
But not hard shell tacos. There's just no way.
No, they don't belong in soft tacos either.
Okay. So the other thing is, oh man, she's in chat too. So, all right. Well, props to Nisi for taking media stuff off my hands. So we've
like a box of porn?
No, because that would be weird.
Why do you have such a big box of porn, Stone?
Well, I'm kind of repressed. I'm Canadian, right? So yeah. So okay, but seriously.
So what kind of media did she take off you?
She's doing our Twitter. Oh. And also doing Facebook and also
social media.
Social media, yes, and
media can mean
also
a lot of
posting
things.
Stuff. She's posting blog stuff, so she's taken a lot of that off my hands, so that I can not have as much to freak out about.
And you can spend more time with your box of porn.
Well, also looking at my hidden camera, something in your bathroom. I don't know. Sure, there's you can figure out where that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Poop. Yep. So yeah, that's my yeah.
All right.
That's my thing.
Good.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So.
I think that's about it. I think.
Really? So I thought this was supposed to be a short show. You told me, hey man, this is going to be a short show. Well, don't you usually go like an hour?
Well, I thought it was going to be, but you had me talk about Calm Before the Storm a lot.
Well, because I want to know about Calm Before the Storm. That's just, I don't know, because I'm interested in that stuff.
Well, I'm interested too. I'm interested in getting it done.
So could you give us any sneak hint at anything that will blow people away, like right now, or is everything too not ready yet?
It's not quite ready.
God damn it!
Sorry. I will say this: For all you people who got those BlizzCon backpacks with the Velcro patches,
Ooh, yeah.
we may have something for you this year.
Ooh.
So, we are exploring that option.
You like to explore. With a flashlight and a rubber glove.
So you like going spelunking.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so Stone, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stone. Stone grasp. Yeah. And pretty much anything at wowchowninjas.com. Everything else is there. We have Discord, all that stuff. Podcasts, and we do. Oh, yeah, and Adventures in Azeroth. It's not on there. So it's like a separate podcast. Oh, man. I just mentioned another podcast on your podcast. Are you going to kick me out?
No, I don't care.
Okay, thanks.
You could do.
So, Ceraphus, where can we find you?
Well, Stone, I'm so glad you asked. You can find me on the Twitter. You can find me. I'm at Ceraphus, and this little ditty that we call a show called the Sundering. You can find us at thesundering.net. The Sundering on the Twitter. That Twitter sure is something, right? And then, but really, you can find all of our YouTube and Facebook pages and all those linky-doos on thesundering.net. That's how we do it.
Jesus. Awesome. Great.
All right. Until next time, thanks for listening, guys.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.